Alright, welcome to part 1 of replaying Spyro 2 Ripto's Raid. Yeah, there's my 100% file from last time. God, the sound is loud. Okay, oh, sound check. Hey. Hey! Scrub. Well, it's giving me a... Also, the title is wrong. It's saying casually playing Spyro the Dragon. Should be Spyro 2 Ripto's Raid. Some places call this Gateway to Glimmer, but I don't remember which place. I think the European. Anyway, new game. And just want to say one quick thing. My disc is fucked up. That or the PS3 is fucked up, and it cannot play the cutscenes normally. So I've got a solution to that. I have YouTube opened up right here. So as soon as the cutscene plays, I'll just switch to YouTube, skip the cutscene in here, use OBS to stream the cutscene instead. Up right here. So that's my solution. So, hey, is the sound working? As soon as the cutscene plays, I'll just switch to YouTube. Yeah, it works. Okay. Mute that. Alright, new game. Alright, skip this, cause if you watched me play this years ago, you'd know, like, it just doesn't work for me. Alright, and now the cutscenes. Let's load up YouTube. Alright, YouTube, take it away. If I could just... There.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Shit. Just got a message on my phone. Some kind of test message.
You saw the professor's book.
Saying, this is a drill, don't panic.
Like this, and they spit
You guys know very well this isn't a drill. I'm
They
dead.
sound much more dangerous. Ripto!
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon! Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my
That's me when I eat my parents' cooking.
I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alright, pause that. Get rid of you. Okay. So, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Ignore that. Here we are. Oh, now this is... Is it me or is the sound effects in this game really fucking loud? I don't know why, but the sound effects seem very loud to me, compared to the music.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Oh man, I cannot wait to play this in Reignited. I know that they showed preview footage of this. They also got rid of the L1 and R1 rolling thing. I know they redesigned this big-ass lizard thing. They redesigned like all the enemies to make them look more like cartoony, more HD enemies. Oh, now this is the kind of Spyro I remember. These fucking chests. So I've said this many times before, but when I played Spyro originally, like, I remember I played Spyro 1 as a kid, and I never knew there was a Spyro 2. I forgot how I even got Spyro 3, but I did end up getting Spyro 3. Had no idea it was Spyro 3, it just said Spyro Year of the Dragon, so I assumed it was the next Spyro after Spyro the Dragon. I thought it would be like Spyro the Dragon, Spyro Year of the Dragon. Turns out, no, it wasn't. It was the third one. Oh, can you do the... Yes, you can do the triangle thing here. Okay. That doesn't exist in the first game. Missed one, hang on.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
So yeah, had no idea this was Spyro 2. I always thought it was like Spyro and then Spyro Year of the Dragon. There's also a glitch in this game where you can like double jump. Forgot how to do it. How do you... Okay, I'm stuck. Hang on. No, I can't do it. I always had a problem doing it. But yeah, imagine my surprise, like, finding out that there's a second Spyro game. And I found out when did Spyro 1 come out, and then when did Spyro 3 come out? So I found out many years after Spyro 3, like, way past after Hero 6. I guess like 2014 I found out there was a Spyro 2. Played it, very fun. Don't remember anything though, because I wasn't a kid back then. You know? Unfortunately, when I played this before, I mean, when I played Spyro 1 as a kid and Spyro 3 as a kid, you know, as a kid, you just memorize everything. So I have everything memorized for Spyro 1 and 3. Spyro 2, I got nothing. Yeah,
you
this
must be
fucking
the dragon
bear.
everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
This motherfucking bear takes so much of your money. So play any pay-to-win game. It's basically money bags. For that thing, you need the ability to climb.
To get a good look around, hold down.
I know how to get a good look around. Oh, I also have not decided yet, will I be playing Spyro Enter the Dragonfly or not, for the memes. Inamine told me to play that for the memes. I'll think about it. If other people tell me to play Enter the Dragonfly for the memes, I'll definitely do it. So far, I have one person who wants me to. I really don't want to play it because I have bad memories of it. It's not a Spyro I want to relive. You know, there's really no point for me to be around here because I need the climbing ability to even get there. So I'll just bust open these things and get on with my life. Hang on.
These little lizards.
I don't think I can do this yet either, because I need to be able to climb. Yeah, a lot of this game, it's pretty much like, oh, you want to do this? Well, you need this ability you get in the next world. Quite a bit of backtracking. Not a lot, but quite a bit. And I know I've missed plenty of gems and shit. I'll come back
Spyro,
eventually.
thanks
Oh,
for helping us
Twitchy?
fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Twitchy.tv/SwordScrub if you want to check out more. A glimmer talisman. Shit, a golden pickaxe? Crazy.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
In Minecraft, isn't a golden pickaxe really bad? I think it just mines faster than anything, but it's so weak. It breaks easily. All golden tools break easily. Oh, we can skip this. Alright, let's load up the video. Hang on. Okay, video time. Load up the video.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gym cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What? Is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week...
You know, I'm gonna be really pissed if these cutscenes don't have any audio in my recording.
There,
I'm gonna be
that's
super
the last
pissed.
orb in place. Now let's
Because I checked.
All we need are
I
some
did a
coordinates.
preview, or pre-test,
Yeah, how about
before I started streaming and it
2475?
worked.
That's my birthday.
22475.
No, Hunter,
Dude, Hunter
don't!
like 43 years old, almost 44 years old.
Get off! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Oh, my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
To all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking
I really
dragons?
hope the audio is
Professor,
working.
could we catch a dragon to
I'll
help
check
us?
after this.
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
No! Crush!
Oh, hang on, that might have been wrong cutscene. Alright, hang on.
Oh, Crush!
Spoilers, we don't want spoilers. Okay, so that worked. There. Okay, good to go. You guys saw the cutscene, everything's going well. No one is still in the chat like usual, that's okay. Back to the game. That cutscene was also glitched up in my game, so much so that Alora would only say keep track of your running shoes during the whole cutscene. I cannot swim here. Swimming doesn't exist yet for Spyro. I still can't believe, like, this game came out on the PS1, and so did Spyro 1.
Spyro,
They're
this is
so
the homeworld called
different
Summer Forest.
in
There
terms
are
of
portals to many
graphics.
of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
Okay, well, I know for sure the audio is working now, because I heard it. Oh, I can't do the head dive. Oh, the head dive is in the... No, it's in this game as well. The head dive should be in this game as well. Yeah, it's not just in Hero's Tale. Head dive was in this game too. I'm pretty sure it's also in Enter the Dragonfly, because I clearly remember you can imprint Spyro's head in Enter the Dragonfly on the ground.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. press...
Ah, for smashing this bridge, he actually did a pretty good job. Look at this solid cut over here. Yeah, this motherfucking bear.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Moneybag says some hilarious shit if you say no to his deals.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
500 gems, huh? Fucking bear. Alright, to Colossus.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Alright, if I remember correctly, this game has 10,000 gems. And this has... I think, 64 eggs? Not eggs, crystal thingies. Crystal orbs. I also remember people being very upset that the animation for the orbs is different in Reignited. They don't bounce.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Okay, interesting. You can break these. I forgot what's under them, but you can break them. They look so out of place. Oh yeah, so, you know, I've been thinking lately. Normally when I stream, I just talk about, like, Kingdom Hearts, Union Cross, and, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not gonna do that this time. Well, I'll probably talk about that Kingdom Hearts dream I have, but other than that, I won't. Cause, you know, you guys... I need to fucking realize no one cares.
When you know how to chant like this.
But I only talk about it because I can't think of anything else to talk about. But today I'll talk about other things. Let me think what I can talk about. Oh, on Friday last week, I got my fucking bachelor's degree in the mail. Yes, I now have my bachelor's degree as well as a transcript of my awful grades.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Yeah, way to tell me this after I've already encountered the yaks. Yeah, my transcript and my bachelor's degree have arrived. My terrible bachelor's degree. Can't believe I even earned it. Like, I honestly, there were multiple times that I believed I would fail a class and have to retake it. Ooh, I could talk about that. The times that I've almost failed.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
So let's see. Yeah, and the reason why I say it's a terrible average is because it's a 3.56, which a lot of people would say, like, that's not terrible, it's like above a 3, that's a good average. I don't know why people say, like, a 3.5, okay, maybe I'm just dumb and it is a good average.
Hey, look what I can do!
But to me, like, a good average would have been, like, 3.8 or 3.7. Like, that would have been good enough for me. Like, that would be good in my definition.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the X button at the very...
Yeah, I got it. Anyway, so yeah, like to me, a 3.7 is good. To other people, I had no idea that a 3.8, a 3.5 is like good. I really had no idea. Oh wait, it's the 2 over there. Oh, I didn't miss it, I just can't reach it. But there were also multiple times where I've failed. Almost failed, actually. And listen, like, you can definitely fail some exams and still pass with a C. As long as you get that C, you're good. C's get degree. Well, was it C's get degrees, or was it the other thing? C's get degrees. But listen, all you need is C, honestly. Some classes are just not worth it. Either the professor is bad, a total D-hole, or the professor just like doesn't know their shit. Either those things can happen, it's not worth it. Or things in your life can just come up and ruin shit for you.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
For it.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure...
Oh, I just realized Nomina's here. Honestly, Spyro's way of attacking was pretty weird. Oh, by the way, I didn't actually watch Reigns yesterday. I wanted to watch it, and Madoka Magica, but free-to-plays distract me. That's alright, Nominee. I decided people don't like when I talk about Reigns or Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, so I wouldn't talk about it this stream. Except for that Kingdom Hearts dream that I had, like, 2 nights ago. Wasn't there shit over here on the side? There was. Yeah. What I was talking about, yeah, like, I don't think people like it when I talk about it, because that's all I talk about. Like, it's okay if I talk about it, like, once or twice, but every fucking stream, it's the same thing. So, I'll talk about something else. No Reigns talk then, yeah. There was a new episode today, but other than that, you know, I won't say anything. What I was talking about, though, is something personal that people might care about.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper? You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Difficulty 2 stars? Let's do it. Give me a ball. Shit, the crowd's cheering. Oh, am I going this way? Yeah. Ugh, fuck. Hang on. That doesn't count. Swallow the puck. I'm going this way. Just kidding. Oh, fuck. Got it. I'll get him though. Ugh. God damn it, he's too good. Dude, is this how you play hockey in real life? You swallow the puck and then just fucking shoot it. I need 3 more goals. Damn. Dude is too fucking smart. The AI is so good. This is PS1 AI. Spyro eating that thing ain't good. Dude, it's been on ice for so long, you know it's gotta be good. I think the minigame after this one, though, they give you a harder version of this. The next one will be infuriating.
Well done! Have this! Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
PS1 hitboxes. Wait, what'd he say?
Ah! Have you come to play some one-on-one?
No. I don't think so, unless they give something and I'm dumb. Let me just check. Guidebook. Hockey versus goalie, which I did. Yeah. Yeah, this level only has 3. So, hockey's done. Anyway, it reminds me that I haven't watched much of my favorite anime because there is nothing to watch, well, one of my top 3 anyways. I feel comfortable calling it my favorite. Spyro eating that thing isn't good. PS1 hitboxes are good. I hope they don't fuck up the hitboxes in Reignited like some other remakes fuck up their hitboxes. The minigame would be nigh impossible to win if they do. I experienced bad hitboxes already. So how are things going for you, Nominee? My story that I was talking about was I got my bachelor's degree on Friday last week that I forgot to mention yesterday in my stream. But I now have my bachelor's degree. And honestly, you know, I really can't believe I made it this far. There were some classes that I really thought I was gonna fail. I did not, though. Came close to it, but I did not fail. Ooh, so I can use this. Well, if I could. Good, I played through Dragalia, lost the free-to-play that kept me from watching anime today. Talk about Kingdom Hearts Union Cross right now, because that's the only free-to-play I've had. But, how's that game, though? Dragalia. I'm saying it right. Ooh, we got more shit up here. Huh. Man, all these fucking statues here. I know you're supposed to blow them up somehow, but I don't remember how. I think that gives you a skill point or something, or maybe it's a thing. I don't remember. H2X sucks. Still, the launch content and other chapters coming somewhere in the future. Dragalia lost its pretty bad summon rates and controls, but everything else is neat. Maybe I can get up there. Let's see if I can. Damn it. Almost, but not entirely. And I don't see any other way to get up here. Maybe from up top over here. I can just fly around. Or go up there. Ooh, what do we have? Scrub use glitches.
Thank goodness you scared that
this
evil spirit
isn't,
away. Now it will
Enter the
hide
Dragonfly.
the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Ah, that's what it was. This is the one that you need to... Alright, gotta flame 10 statues. I know this game does have like a huge glitch in it with like double jumping. I don't know how to do it though, because I'm dumb. Enter the Dragonfly, the game uses glitches. Did we decide on that yet? Am I gonna play Enter the Dragonfly or not? Well, if I have more people say I should, then I will. Oh, here's the thing though. If I do play Enter the Dragonfly, should I just play to finish it, or should I play for 100%? Because Enter the Dragonfly is not fun for 100%, from what I remember. A lot of hard shit in there. I'll show you the flight levels. Statue down. I don't see any more statues here. So you get that one all the way up there. It's not fun, then you have to do it. I really feel bad for Tom Kenny. Like, he put in effort in the game, voicing Spyro. But, the game itself was very crap. It's not his fault it was crap, but, man, that game was crap. They just, like, didn't rush the fucking game. There's the one. Alright, 2 to go. Where's the last 2? I think the last one was in the middle here somewhere. Yes.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away!
Do fans remake this game?
I bought it from the temple. They don't need it.
They didn't remake this, but I know that they tried to remake something similar to Spyro. They called it Spyro Myths Awaken. I saw a few gameplay videos of it on YouTube. It's still in development, but it looks like this kind of a Spyro. Oh, I missed these. Hey, all the gems. Alright, I'm guessing that I still need to fight that thing over there. I think I have to challenge it again to get the last orb. Unless I'm wrong. So I assume this thing gives you 2. Yep, this is the last thing. Fixing scrubby games. Oh, this isn't fun. No, forgot I can do that. Is that my goalie? Dude, foul play is very prominent here. Hey, give me the fucking puck. Where is it? Hang on. How do I turn? Oh, it's like this. Dude, I'm such a fucking cheater. Great, the goalies are playing more hockey than I am. Where's the fucking puck? Spyro, please, eat the fucking puck. As odd as that sounds. Alright, so what now? He can't hit me or anything, can he? Oh, he can. He most certainly can. Still gonna get it, though. Or does the Spyro just melt the ice to kill the opponent? This is like the fucking coldest ice there is. And I didn't make it. Dude, my goalie is the fucking best. He's the MVP right now. The real MVP. Take this. How? Fuck. Do I have it? Who has it? I don't have it. No, I do have it. Damn. The goalies are playing more hockey than I am. It's true! I mean, they're just hitting it back and forth. I can't even reach the puck. Ah, fuck. Aw, you fucking suck. My goalie's an asshole. Dude, they paid him off. They paid him off to be crap. They're like, let him win 4-1. Make it look good. This. Oh my god. What are you doing? How the fuck do speedrunners do this shit? Oh, I still got it! Dude, he was on my side the whole time.
Well done!
He made me spit it out so bad that it went through him and then through the goal. Fun fact, did you know that siren that you just heard, or the, not the siren, the fanfare that you just heard, it was used in the Game Boy game for Spyro and Crash Bandicoot team up. What was it called? Like Spyro purple, no, Spyro orange, and Crash purple. Speedrunners also literally sleep in some speedruns because the run takes more than 100 hours of waiting. I forgot what game it was, but I remember that speedrunners do that for some. Because there was like an item that takes 7 days of playtime to actually work. Or not to work, but to get it. And by 7 days of playtime, I mean like just waiting for 7 days in the game.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See
I know how to be Spyro. I'm Spyro.
Okay, not bad. Now, to make this next jump, you'll have to...
Why is this fucking cheetah, who's never seen a dragon in his life, teaching me how to be a dragon?
Nice job. Now try...
Oh crap, I suck. Okay, I got this.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walk?
Yeah, I know how to do this one. Made it.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real.
Fucking
for now,
running
here's
shoes.
an orb for your collection.
Yeah, my cutscenes are still crap. I haven't fixed that. Actually, I don't think I can fix that. Okay, was there anywhere here that I needed to fly to? I guess not. Well, there you get from swimming. Oh yes, and I remember now. Say no to everything from money bags.
Hello there, Spyro. Okay, you don't have to learn to swim yet, but you won't get far in Avalar until you do.
Huh. Well, usually his dialogue was funnier when you say no.
Hello there. Great. Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface. Use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
No, my money! Fucking bear. Took all my fucking money. Well, most of it. But at least now I can swim under here. Oh, so I never finished my story about the times that I have almost failed in class, in college. There were several times. Some classes that I remember being very difficult. My first semester, I took a math class that was required. I think it was like calculus. Because in high school, I took AP calculus, but I took the AB, not the BA. So that pretty much meant that I would have to take one less calculus class. If I took the other calculus class, I forgot what they were called, but...
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us.
It was like
defeat
AB or
Ripto before he can
BC.
take over Avalar.
Math sucks. Yeah, swallows also.
And keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the dragon world.
So yeah, I took the regular calculus class in high school, not the advanced one. I mean, they were both AP classes, but there was like 2 versions of them. The BC was like way harder than the AB, and it would require us going to class like every day of the week. Oh, I've got funny stories about that as well. But I'll go to that later.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yeah, I don't learn how to climb until the next world. What's this one? Sunny Beach? Sunny Beach? Hurricos? Where's the flight level? They always have like a bullshit flight level in the world. I want to go there first. Oh, ready to steal more of my money, you fucking bear?
Well, well, good to see you, Spyro. I used to remember how to lower this wall behind me, but I seem to have temporarily forgotten. If you had more money, it might jog my memory.
I'm 1 gem short. Oh, let me pick this up.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Okay, but as far as you know, the portal to Dragon Shores could be just on the other side of this wall, and there's only one way to find out. Ta-ta.
Damn, he's got a good point. The end of the game could be behind this wall. Let's go see.
Say, yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Oh, is that Dragon Shores? Is that the end of the game? It's not. It's Aquaria Towers. You lied to me. That's not the end of the game.
Okay. So it's not the portal to Dragon Shores. Aquaria Towers is still a lovely place. Why, I have a home there myself.
Liar. Liar. Wearing flame-proof pants. How can you divide the gem, though? I don't think you really divide it, it just subtracts. Oh, I know what you mean. How can... Well, think of it like money in real life. You got a dime, you got a quarter, you got a penny. Like, a penny is 1. I mean, that's basically the same for gems. You know, gems are... Huh. Doesn't look right.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Anyway, so yeah, that calculus class, the first one I took in college, man, that one was big pain in the ass. Like, no matter how the teacher taught, she wasn't that good. Oh, the worst part, we also had to pay like $60 to use some online learning platform, which absolutely sucked. Like, you always had to round your answer in a specific way, and if you get the question wrong 5 times, then it's just completely wrong. Not only that, you had like all these different functions for the trigonometry functions, as well as for, what was it? Like, you had all this shit for sine, cosine, tangent, the arcs of them, and you could, like, put something divided by something, and you had to, like, actually type it in correctly, because there were functions that you can use on the website to make it like, oh, put this number divided by the other number, that's the quotient, that's the thing above. And that website sucked, and I had to pay $60 to do homework. Like, honestly, like, the amount of money you spend in college just to do more work, it sucks. All that birthday money came in handy, though, I guess. If I could just... Where's the sheep dude? There it is. Or not the sheep, the turtle. There. Let me see, what else? Yeah, that class was difficult. We had like all that Taylor series and like Swift series and Taylor Swift series. It was really annoying. But ended up doing well enough to pass. I think I got a B. Because I think the final exam was just curved very well. But in that class, I usually only got like 70s, 60s. Maybe once an 80, but things did not go well. Paying money to work, isn't that a sin of society? No. It's the way society works, sadly. You have to pay money to get more homework. I'm paying for more homework. Idiots won't go in.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Dude, we getting all these talismans? Hey, wait a second. Isn't that the talisman from... Huh. I think I just took the talisman from Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. There was one with a turtle on it.
There's a chef at the top of this ladder.
Advisor
Muppet.
Muppet.
Out of our baby turtles. If you...
Yeah, sorry, I don't know how to climb, so your baby turtles are gonna be dead. Not my fault, blame Moneybags, he wants my money. So yeah, that class, things did not go well for me, but still ended up with like a B, and that was good enough at the time. Guess now I know why DuckTales had an episode saying it's just wrong to give people work only if they pay. Situation technically different, though, since it's about actual work and not school. Rip turtles. Yeah, those turtles are fluff. Listen, not my fault though. Moneybags. It's all Moneybags' fault. But look, I can't even shoot fire underwater. I use bubbles. Dude, spoilers for Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly. Okay, there was more shit in the back that I missed. Yeah, these game designers for Spyro 2, they definitely learned their lesson from Spyro 1. They really increased the replay value of this game by making it so you have to go back because you need the abilities.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
How is it his fault that Spyro is incompetent? I don't know. Okay, just gotta get on this one. Hang on. Oh, well, let me turn. Hang on. I mean, I freed those turtles, but they're not gonna be doing shit inside that locked door. Oh, okay, so from here, I need to go there. It's gonna be a long-ass trip. Alright, there's a box somewhere here, if I can find it. Quick. Oh, they got little hearts when I freed them. Hey, you gotta die. Backtracking. There's so much fucking backtracking in this game. Unlike Spyro 3. Spyro 3 only backtracked like once for each world. Just because you get the new party member for it. Saw that. You. Wait. More. I don't know where it is. Is the last one over here? I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over there. And I still don't know how to get there. I think there is only one game I ever played 100%, and after I playing it 100%, I don't know if it's also accurate in general. I've played several games to 100%. And by 100%, I mean like the Platinum and the PS3. One of the most difficult ones, definitely God of War 3. That one was annoying. Especially those like hellish levels. Oh, that's how you get there. You gotta climb up. Those hellish levels where you just have to fucking pray that the game doesn't beat your asshole out. I think it was the one where you return to hell in order to lower the chains. And you gotta fight like the fucking, the 3 centaurs at once. Where after fighting the Cerberus. It's a huge pain in the ass.
Impressive! Most impressive. Please take this sacred, thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Right then. So that should be it for this world. Mostly. I can exit level, or I can just go to the end, because why not? Oh yeah, so I didn't finish my story. So after that calculus class, the teacher really didn't know what she was talking about, I swear. That, or maybe I was just super dumb. But I think at that point, like freshman year of college, I really cared about grades. By senior year of college, fuck grades, just give me a C and I hope I pass. That's about it. That's my life. You have to pray it was the game made by Osaka. Dude, I love having sharp sticks up my ass. Who's this way? I mean, I guess I should do Aquarius Tower. I need to beat all these levels anyway. So yeah, that was one class that was very difficult. Next class that was difficult.
The funny-looking guys with the
Ripple
shock
the
sticks
sea
have
horse.
drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Fuck, Mr. Krabs is in this game? Makes sense. Tom Kenny is in this game. Wasn't Mr. Krabs' voice actor in that game that came out that everyone liked, and now everyone forgot about? What was it, Detroit Become Human? Tom Clancy, that was his name. Was it Tom Clancy? Why is Spyro so dark again? Like, I can't even see the reason for it. Dude, like, they had guns in Spyro 1, and grenades. So, Spyro is pretty dark. Well, this was back in PS1 days, you know? We could, like many games could get away with this. God damn it. I really wish I didn't hit that switch yet. Oh yeah, the sharks. These things fuck you up as soon as you go there. You need a super breath to kill them, though. Man, Atlantica's looking great in this game. Where's the dolphin? Detroit Become Human, the biggest meme, good idea and good concept, but man, is that messy. I only ever saw a portion of it. I like watching all the different outcomes for it. Connor, definitely like the best android. I don't know why everyone likes Marcus so much, or Kara. Connor, best android. Oh look, even the sheeps have helmets. That's funny. What do we have down here? That doesn't make sense. How can you fire like electricity underwater and then just not fry everything under you? You know, that makes me wonder, what happens if thunder, like, let's say it's thunder in the ocean area. Thunder hits the ocean. How far will the thunder spread in the ocean before it just dissipates because it's so much ocean, you know?
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here.
Sharks
All the
fucking
same,
you up?
won't
Is this
be able
game
to get
made by
past the metal
Tokyo
sharks
Team?
up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course. Suit yourself. Just don't go swimming through the tunnel. Those metal sharks are quite indestructible.
Who the fuck made metal sharks?
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
Yeah, spoiler, it's not 100% shark-proof. It's only after you get the super fin that you can go there without any worry. So let's see, what other classes was I close to failing? The one that comes into my mind is statistics. Statistics was a fucking nightmare. Like, it was just, it's not for me. Statistics will never fucking help me in real life. I don't even need to know any of it for, like, my shit that I'm gonna be doing. Okay, maybe for coding, some statistics would be nice, but honestly speaking, like, come on. Statistics will never help me. Like, I don't even remember any of the shit I learned from statistics. But yeah, that class, I ended up getting a C+ in that class, only because the curve, yeah, and the class was so difficult, the curve was insanely high.
We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Oh, dude, your world is what again? You know, this is why you call me for it. You want your world to be what again? Dude, I'm here. I'm here. Okay, now I can kill the fucking sharks, if I can find them. I also think you can blow these doors open. Can you? Oh, they probably open up for something else. Now if I can find those sharks. If we find Yuma, we find shark. Get it? 'Cause... Ah, crap, I said I wouldn't talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And here I am. Okay, no more Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the fuck are the sharks? Uh-oh. Yep, they're, instant kill, huh? Okay. Wanna play like that. Ugh. That girl doesn't even have a foreign magic protection like Sora and company, and she just casts thunder. Despite it not even making sense that a fish can cast thunder, except the fish is known for being electrical. Scrub being below triple K, you shall not pass. Shark is best guy, Sexaline Brains. That dude one-shotted Spyro. Yeah, sharks fuck you up in this game. Now if I could just find a super fire. It's around here somewhere. Shit, sharks found them. Where was the super fire? This was the death area. I got lost here so many times before, and here I am lost again. Okay, it's not that way. It's also not that way. This way, maybe? Oh, here it is. Okay, just have to find the portal there. Alright, now to fuck up these sharks. I'm still laughing at Scrub being below triple gay. Nice. that didn't work. God, these sharks are assholes. It wasn't this way, it was the other way. Oh, I think I saw gems? Yes. Didn't even notice these things. Good thing I died. So let me think. Yeah, statistics was not a fun class. Shark's better than Toho. Like, it was so bad. Imagine you take a test, you get like a 40. That 40 becomes a 78. That's how huge the curve is. Because it's just that fucking bad. And I'll be honest though, the professor, it wasn't his fault. Like, he gave you every opportunity to do well. I'm just fucking stupid and don't understand the material. I'll take all this shit. Yeah, like the professor puts all of his notes online, records all of his lectures, at least in audio only, and he was like a little bit of an asshole, but he did know what he was talking about. Ugh. I remember I had a friend in there. Only was for that class, but she wasn't as good. She was probably way worse than me in that class, but she had friends, man. Like, she had a lot of friends. And her friends had the earlier class, and one of her friends was actually super fucking smart when it came to this class, and always got like 90s. And her friend had the morning class, so he would take the first exam. I guess I gotta go back. He would take the first exam in the morning, then I would have the afternoon one. She would help me. She would tell me what questions would be on the exam. So it was mutual friendship. Not only that, but we also had like these homework packets that the professor gave us. I shit you not, 20 pages of homework every single week. And I really mean it. I swear. And I would do them. I would try to do them as best as I could. The professor didn't look for like 100%. It had to be correct. He looked to just see if you tried. And luckily that's all I ever did, and that was enough to do well on the homeworks. Well, at least every week and not every day. Yeah, I only had the class 2 times per week, so it's a big ass packet. You know? It was something. How do I open these things? Oh well. Alright, well I got through the sharks. What now? What am I missing now? It's a sheep. I think maybe these towers, like one of them is open, and then you can get to the other ones. But yeah, that class got a solid C+, because I did shit on the first few exams. Alright, I am fucking lost. That's 4, that's like 3. Ooh, what's this? Let's see this. What the fuck am I? Oh, I remember this thing. The manta ray thing fucking sucked.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just
Hunter's talking
won't obey
underwater.
me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Hey, hop on his...
Yeah. This one sucks. This fucking seahorse shitting bones. So yeah, statistics.
Well done.
Real fucking awful class. I remember this place from another stream. Yeah, because I streamed this like a year and a half ago.
Now that the manta ray...
Try a harder course, yeah, because I hate myself that much. Ugh, this is not fair. Oh, I did it. Huh.
Incredible.
I'm sure this place was in a stream
real
that was maybe
talent.
half a year
I could
ago at
use
most. It might have been Insomniac's stream, because I remember they did a stream of the Spyro games. Alright, time to get all the gems here.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the tower. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Mm-hmm, got it. I never watched Spyro. You're watching it now. I missed all 3 of those. So yeah, that was the other class that I thought I'd fail. Came very close that time. That class was very bad. Next class that I thought I was for sure gonna fail, physics. Yeah, physics was not fun. The first physics class with Genji. Now, this physics professor, he knew his shit. He was not an asshole at the, like, far from it. He was such a cool dude. He was so nice, he was funny, taught really well. One of his lectures was probably my favorite lecture in my entire 4 years of college. But physics fucking is so hard for me to understand. I'm stupid, okay? I just couldn't understand it. How the hell, like, someone's like, oh, I've got this box hooked up to a pulley making a 30-degree angle, and the box weighs 30 kilograms. How much force am I applying? How the fuck am I supposed to know? So yeah. God, like, physics was a huge mental strain. Not to mention, we also had to, spend like $80 on Pearson. Like, what a fucking scummy company that is. Forcing college people to, like, pay for the online services with all these questions that, hey, guess what? You didn't use scientific notation? Oh, we'll mark it as wrong. Oh, you wrote 3.0? We were expecting 3.00. You're wrong. So yeah. Wasn't fun. I think the only way I managed to do well in that class was... Oh yeah, you know what else I remember? Last year, when I was still in that class, I had an exam there. I think it was the second exam we had. Oh, shit. Okay. Dang, that guy's weird proportions. I'm not stupid, but I am brainless too. Sweet, I can relate. Oh, invisible wall. You can actually get through this invisible wall if you keep going like this. Interesting fact. Okay, where was 3? I think this one was 3. Yep. One fucking crab. And 4 was right here. So yeah, I remember the second exam we had. I think it was about that stuff with like force and stuff like that. And the dude was like so cool because he gave us an exam. It would be like 40 multiple choice questions. It would all be physics questions that are like show your work and shit like that. But instead of saying like show your work and being a short answer question, he made them multiple choice. There's nothing at the edge of the map. If you just keep going, then you just get out of the map and nothing else is really there. But yeah, all the questions are multiple choice, but you really had to work on your answer to figure out what the answer actually was. I would employ my my tricks whenever I could. I'd be like, you know, these two numbers are close together. This number is way too small. This number is way too large. So it's got to be this number. And I actually managed to pass the final exam because the final is worth like 40% of the grade. The other two exams were 20% of my grade. Final was really like, it was difficult. There were some questions that I really fucked up on, but I guessed on about 15 of the 40 questions. I'm pretty sure I got 11 out of the 15 correct. And that's the only reason that I did well in that class, because I did well in the final by guessing right. Dude, my luck was, it was like lottery winning levels of luck. Alright, we're 6. Multiple choice is pretty nice. Oh yeah. Oh, another thing I hated. Oh, it's moving. Okay. Is this 6? That's not 6. Another thing I hated in physics, we also had a physics lab class at night, and then the physics class right after it, because that's how I took it for my schedule. Physics lab class, absolute disaster. Like, every single time. I had no idea what I was doing. You had to look up. You also had to take a quiz every single time before the next lab class in order to test to make sure that you know what's going to be on there. And those quiz grades were added to your grade. So you had to do pretty well on the quizzes. But yeah, physics lab, God, I felt so stupid every single lab class. It's not here. We're 6. But yeah, every lab class, I just couldn't. I was dumb. I was just so dumb. I'm lucky though, I managed to get through all the classes in lab and shit. Let's see, it's not free, it just prevents you from writing BS, even though there was one test when I actually guessed and I got it right. It's about a book we should have read and I didn't read. I just used logic and I got a perfect score because it was missing a day, and that's why a part of the test was scrapped for me. Okay. I call bullshit on there. The hitbox was so wide, it hit me outside of the map. Ow. 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 I don't even remember where that was. I think I had to go through here, over here. Through here. There it is. Okay, you just gotta time it right. Yeah, good enough. Got it.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
That was one of the 2 perfect scores I got, I think. The other one was in an English test. I don't like vocabulary tests, actually. They don't require you to know English. They just require you to know words and how they're written. Dude, that doesn't even matter. Like, vocabulary tests are all bullshit. You're gonna forget these words anyway. You're never gonna use, like, oh, what's this word? Asinine. I'm never gonna remember what this word means after the exam. Think about it. The whole education system is based on how well can you remember some shit that you're gonna forget and is never gonna be important again in your life. I'm missing 25 and... what does the Atlas say? Hey, Jack Atlas, help. Oh, damn it, I said I wouldn't do Yu-Gi-Oh, but here I am. Seahorse recipe. So I'm missing 25. Where's 25? It's gotta be something really obvious that I'm missing. Is this the one where, oh, nice! So it is in this game, where, oh, there we go. If you hold L2, R2, if you hold, like, all the side buttons, sparks will point to the treasure you're missing. Thank God that's in this game. I'm stupid, I need to use it. You know, if this portal is open to the other world, wouldn't water just flood from here to there? That seems like a problem. Yeah, it's really just how well you can remember. That's because the concept was made in an age when you only needed silent workers. Surely it developed to also question the person's independence when working, but it's still forced as shit. I really want to finish this world at least before...
Hi, Spyro! This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans.
Got it. I don't think I did Hurricos yet. I did the beach. We killed the sharks though. There's always more sharks. Just like the shark in Yu-Gi-Oh! These sharks have plot armor. Oh right, this level has the SpongeBob voices.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force field.
Thanks, SpongeBob.
I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
We can't just burn the door down, it's a wooden. Nah, that's not wood. That's it's magic wood. Big difference. Also, people say this level is a Ratchet and Clank reference because these big orange dudes look like Ratchet and the robots look like Clank. Oh crap, almost walked off. Alright, my throat is starting to hurt, so I think I should go get some water. Usually happens when I talk about it. SpongeBob Elect Pants. Dude, I watch it. Oh crap, didn't make it. Windmill things are for, but I'm just destroying them because why not? Alright, let's see if I can make this time. Did you miss Jules there though at the left? Yeah, I did. Oh, missed. Left where? That's for later. Oh, my throat hurts now. I'm talking too long. Oh well, only an hour left of the stream. Afterwards, I can just stay silent. Oh god, that's gotta hurt, getting whacked with a bridge. This one you need a supercharge for, and it sucks. It really does. Let me think, what other classes did I almost fail? The programming class with that one professor, that one was difficult. Same professor did nearly as crap in the next time. Actually, I did even worse the second time. The first time I had him, things were okay. I got like a B+ in that class. Second time, I got a C, no, a B-. What ended up happening, like, this is how, can you beat Spyro the Dragon with only the wrench? Yes, yes you can. Can you actually beat Ratchet and Clank with only the wrench? Actually, yeah, I think you can, because nothing really requires the newest gun, per se. I can't think of anything that does. So yeah, here's what happened for that class. You can also end the stream early. I'd rather not. I mean, I'll hurt myself for an extra hour. Or I could go another half hour at least. What I really wanted to do is I really wanted to beat the first world today. But at this rate, it looks like it won't be happening. I mean, let's see. Hurricanes will be beaten soon. I beat the tribal or the beach area. I beat the aqua area. Or actually, I need to just check the atlas. I beat Glimmer, Colossus, Sunny Beach, Aquarius Towers. So I'm missing one level and another. So yeah, I guess after I beat this, then I'll end the stream. Like after I beat Crush. Or Gulp, whoever I fight first. Probably Crush. So yeah, here's what happened with that class and why I almost failed. First exam, professor tells us like, and we learn all the powers of 2 and all the other shit like that. And a lot of math involved in it. And I asked the professor, oh, will we need our calculator for the first exam? And he's like, no, you won't need your calculator for the first exam. Took the first exam, I fucking needed a calculator. I did not bring my calculator because I was stupid. I thought, I might as well just leave it at home. I don't need the extra weight in my backpack. Should have brought the calculator, because of no calculator, I ended up getting like a 62 on the first exam. Because I couldn't do the math to figure out the questions.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
If you don't count special weapons like a station, you can. What was the station in Ratchet and Clank? What did the station do again? Oh well, but yeah, failed that exam. Just because the professor said, oh, don't bring a calculator. I didn't bring a calculator. Guess what? You needed a fucking calculator. So yeah, I was pretty pissed. Second exam, one of my friends was failing, and he saw me, like at the time it wasn't my friend, but he saw me taking down notes, and I took very, very good notes. Every single time he showed something on his slides, he did not give us the slides either. I had to just take everything down on my notes. But every time he saw me, he was like, oh, you're always taking down notes in class. Hey, can I get your slides? And I gave him my slides. His name was Ayo, and I'm not kidding. His name was Ayo, A-Y-O, and he's like, yeah, it's a real name. I mean, listen, I learned something new that day. I also remember the conversation I had with him when he first met me, because I fucking cringed thinking back to the conversation. He's like, hey, what's your name? I'm like, oh, I'm Scrub. And he's like, oh, what's... And then I say, instead of asking what's your name, I say, what are you? And I still cringe back thinking about it. Not one of my best moments. What are you? But yeah, he ended up helping me as well by giving me notes that, I don't know if they were notes, but it was things that his friends wrote down because they took pictures of the exam. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I gotta go there. Okay. And thanks to that, he gave me a picture of the exam that his friends took from last year. It was the same fucking exam. The questions were absolutely identical. The problem is, when you look them up online, no one had anything for them. So I had to look through the textbook, and it would be like one fucking sentence that would be the question. You're like, oh, with an operating system, you know, like this gear of the thing, what happens when you do this thing? And it's like, in one fucking sentence in the entire chapter is this fucking answer. What are you? I am a useless guy. I gotta run this way, and then there. Oh, did it too soon. So yeah, did a lot better on the second exam. That was the multiple choice. The short answer, like, I was so confident that I did really well on the short answer. It was like finite state machines, which I was learning in my computer theory class. Didn't do so well on the short answer. And I ended up getting like a 78 on that exam. And for the final exam, I remember thinking like, this is it. I need a 75 on this exam in order to get a C. And I took the exam, and later, and I was calculating my grade non-stop for several weeks and months. Every single project we did in class, every assignment, every like coding assignment and shit, all my exams. Because the problem is, if you do terribly on one exam, that one exam is 25% of your grade, and there's no curves or anything. So if you get a 60, you just lost so much. I remember never being able to get 100% in Metroid games because of all that crap. Stupid running challenges. Ugh. But yeah, I took the final exam. Finally, they posted the grade for it. I checked, and guess what I got? Fuck off. Guess what I got? I needed a 75 to get a C, and I got a 74. One multiple choice question correct was all I needed to get that 75, and I did not get it. I got a 74, and I thought to myself, that's it. I have failed the class. I'm gonna be getting a C-. And here's the fucking awful thing about my college. If you get a C-, that C- stays. Like, anything that's like a C- to a D- or whatever, if you didn't get a C, you have to take the class again. If you didn't get an F, that grade stays on your transcript. So, like, let's say you took the class and you got a D. Alright, well, now you gotta take the class again. Let's say you take the class again, you get a B+. That D still stays there, but it says that in your transcript you took this class again, and you got a B+. But that D stays there. Now, if you say, instead of the D, I want an F, you failed the class. Okay, now you take the class again, you got a B+. That B+ replaces the F. So it's better to get an F than it is to get a C-, a C, yeah, C-, D+, or D. Guess what I got? Fuck off. So it's better to get an F sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time. It's always better to get an F. And people end up asking the professor many times. Like, if they're doing really bad and if they're gonna get a D, or a C- or not a good enough grade to pass, can I just get an F instead? And the professors say yes. This professor, though, he said no, you can't ask him. Because he's like, oh, that'll be unfair to some students, you know, you get the grade that you earn, blah, 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 and stuff. I was pretty depressed about that. Then I went to check my grade, B+, or no wait, B-, and I'm thinking to myself, how did I get a B-? I calculated my grade, and I should have gotten a C-. It was only then that I realized he does give a curve. He says he doesn't give a curve. He does give you a curve. He just adds 10 points to whatever your final grade is, and that's your curve. So there is a curve. He doesn't tell anyone about it. And guess what? I found out about that. Finally, I found out about that next semester when I took his next class, because there was no other available class.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
That's stupid. Well, welcome to the American educational system. Yeah, there's like crap all over my controller. Alright, this one sucks. It's pretty bad. It's so slow and you have to wait for it. I'm gonna be greedy. Let's run through. What's over here? Nothing is over here. Okay. Yes, made it. Round 2.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Seriously, America sucks. Germany sometimes is stupid, but the system at least kind of makes sense. Yeah.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
From what I experienced until now, at least. Oh, here's another thing. I was taking that professor's other class that semester, so I had him twice. So, when taking him, his other class, I got a B+ in. Because it wasn't really so bad. It was more coding than reading about computer systems, which is ridiculously boring and other... Oh, great. Oh, you get the idea. In that class, I actually... Because, here's the thing. In order to do well in the class, you had to have read up in the textbook. Not only that, but you also must have memorized the code that he gave you for, like, bubble sort and all that other shit. Like bubble sort, insertion sort, all those sorting methods. You had to have the code memorized. Because he actually asked you to rewrite the code, but he didn't say which he would ask you. So, I remember writing down, oh good, I can actually just take this phone. How do I get here? Oh, it's just over there. Alright, well I'm gonna need to take this again. So yeah, and I remember every single exam, there would be someone in the class, actually like 20 or 30% of the class, maybe even 40% of the class, would be on their phones. Just looking at the notes that he had online of the code, and just copying it down. And even the guy next to me was just so fucking casual about it. So I thought I'd try the same thing. I tried it on the final, man, like, I swear, I almost got caught. I look, he's on the other side of the classroom. And I'm like, okay, perfect opportunity. I look again, I don't see him. And then I see him, he's to my left. He almost saw me, but thankfully I was wearing a sweater, because there were air conditioning. The air conditioning in the rooms during the summer, it's either there or there's no air conditioning at all. So the room is either a freezer or an oven. And that room was a freezer, so I wore my sweater. I quickly covered my phone with my sweater sleeve, and I got away with it. But after that, I just put away my phone and decided to do the test legitimately. I didn't even get to look at anything in my notes. Still did well enough on the exam. But, and then I was thinking about doing this. This seemed like such a dick move to do. If I wrote in my test booklet that, like, the person next to me was cheating. But then I thought, you know what? Fuck that. Like, fuck writing that someone was cheating, because I thought it was really unfair that someone gets to cheat through the entire semester. Oh, that was a skill point. Break all the things. I thought it was really unfair that someone gets, like, cheat through the whole semester. But then I thought, like, why ruin their summer by writing that they were cheating? So I decided not to do it. I thought it would be a really dick move to do it.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
I did it.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
So yeah, didn't rat that guy out, or the guy in front of him, or the guy next to him, who were all cheating. But I thought, nah, like, why do that? Can you imagine, like, if you cheated through an entire semester, and then some asshole ratted you out, and now you gotta find out, like, man, summer is here, and then all of a sudden, oh, what? I failed a class? How did I fail a class? So yeah, I thought about it. Glad I didn't. There's one more area here, but I don't know how to find it. What else? What else happened? Ah, this area. Here we go. You gotta prevent all these fucking purple fucks from stealing these. Like, more of them appear, the more of these you get done.
Oh, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones.
This is
If you can
absolutely
replace them all and
SpongeBob.
activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
You cannot tell me otherwise. This is not SpongeBob. Alright, well, these guys will spawn the more you set these things up. Who the fuck did that? Who stole? Who stole? That dude. Fuck, where'd they go? God damn, these guys are annoying. This mission is insanely annoying and infuriating. I swear, if any of you fucks start stealing, I'm gonna fucking pop some caps. Right? Is that how you say it? I don't know what the terminology is, but... I could have sworn they steal it by now. Just as soon as I put one in. As soon as I put you in... Huh, they're not here. Now they're here. You die. Don't. Two more dead. Assholes took away all my lightning. Dude, get some fucking super glue for these. Or a security system. No, it would be shitty summer playing through a game that's way too long just to realize the game is actually bad in story and gameplay. Too many games are like that. Ah, Enter the Dragonfly. Perfect example. Hey, where's this thing? Who's stealing? Who's stealing? Who did this? Who did this? I remember that scene from This Is the End. Who did this? Who did this? Perfect example would be KH. Oh wait, discussion is banned from this stream. Oh, well, we could talk about it. I never got to talk about my weird Kingdom Hearts stream. I was in this weird apocalypse area. What the fuck is this dude? So I was in this weird apocalypse area, and I was somehow playing as Xemnas in his zebra outfit. And I was trying to kill like all these zombies that were coming through. And no matter what, I just kept dying because there were so many of them. And I had like Xemnas' combos and his moves. One of them is like I could summon this this warp hole that just annihilates everything that and sucks it up. Another thing was like doing this huge combo with Xemnas where a bunch of lasers spawn at the end of it that go in like every single direction. Who's next? Where are they? I don't see them. They're not here. So where would they be? There. One dude left. Oh, got him. Anyway, then I remember, like, I'm getting so mad how, I can't beat this. I'm playing as Xemnas. He's so strong, but I can't win.
Please, take it as a reward.
And then I realized, like, oh, if you do that suckhole move that Xemnas does, then maybe I can win. And I kept doing it, and it kept absorbing everyone. And I was like, holy shit, this move is so good. And kept doing that and using lasers, and I ended up beating that level. And that was my weird cage dream. I was playing as Xemnas in a zebra outfit. Only reason, though, is because I have Boss Xemnas in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. That's why I was thinking about it. Anyway, I remember your first cage dream. You just fucked up in the Keyblade War, and Yen Sid didn't want to revive you. Wait, what was my first Keyblade dream? I don't remember it. I don't remember. Unless it's your Keyblade dream. Oh, I remember now! I remember the dream. How I became the leader of this group of people and we had to, like, get some things. Fuck, I forgot which stream I talked about it in, but now I remember. And it wasn't Yen No, wait, maybe it wasn't Yen Sid, but I remember there was like a person in our group, like, I think I was the... Like, I was like the new guy on the group, or some shit like that. I remember there was a guy in the group who was like the leader, the cool guy, etc., etc. And then he died, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm the leader now. And I actually made us almost win. And I saw someone and I like hit them with lightning or some shit. Or maybe I launched like fire at them in the water. And they used lightning on the water and I almost died. And I'm like, hey, revive me, and they didn't revive me. So that's what I remember. Remember a dream where I suddenly got really weird kind of telekinesis powers and try to get better and abuse it at all times to be cool. Get it? Because the statue came to life, or the wooden tiki came to life.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
What's really funny is, in the Reignited game, the metal shields that these guys have, they replaced it with pan lifts. Which is pretty funny. They still keep their marshmallows though, but they also have like handlings. But yeah, I remember that Kingdom Hearts dream a little bit more now. Xehanort was after something. I found it in a museum. His buddy ended up using Thundaga on my ass in the ocean. Yeah, they replaced that thing that he's holding with a pan lift in the HD version. Look at the fucking thing that's holding a mushroom, chicken, and I think that's like a bell pepper or some shit. That was bullshit though. I was the leader of the group. I did 90% of the work and they fucking let me die and don't revive me.
Those metal shields are making enemies.
And I got caught in some kind of negative dark world. I got saved and got separated from the powers because they were actually from the enemy to trap me. Speaking of negative dark world, I remember I had a dream that I was playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on the Game Boy. And I was playing Reverse Rebirth and I beat Ansem. And then I ended up unlocking the Dark World in Kingdom Hearts. Where it was like a back area to Castle Oblivion where everything was dark and it was like really weird. It's pretty fun though. My throat really hurts. How do streamers who stream like 8 hours in a day deal with this? Like, doesn't your throat hurt?
Aim the camera left or right. Press the L2 or R2 button.
The person who saved me, I think it was only a voice, then asked me when I wanted to take them again, if I really wanted to go back there. I then said that I still don't want to give the powers up, and took a small part of it and absorbed it. Oh shit, you got telekinesis in real life? Dude, you don't even have to like get up to turn off the lights anymore. You can just think when the lights are off. That's so cool. Yeah, just knock on the lock a few times. And all good. this one was annoying, where you have to run and make sure you hit all the tikis, or else they'll respawn. And I have to fight against the bad guy. Okay.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
Then I found out I actually was an unawakened angel and flew into the sky with invisible wings. Dude, I've had so many dreams where I just walk in the air. I missed it, they're respawning, I lost. I mean, they only respawn after you hit the wall, so I just have to kill them all without stopping. No, they made the wall too high. You can't do that unless you go backwards. Maybe if you go backwards. No, they still respawn. I have to do it this way. Their goal was to corrupt the core crystal with the bad powers that keeps the world in check to control it. Dude, you know if they say, like, dreams are access to a parallel universe, that parallel universe you, like, really had some shit to deal with. These guys just respawn. Fuck. This time for real. Just follow the path. Missed. God damn it, I got the 5. Okay, follow the road. Missed the road. Damn it, got the 5 again. I then managed to make the small part of the power I took back my own and fired many small balls of energy in some kind of anime fights. Oh, did you go like, you're already dead, and you killed him? Because you're that cool. So they only respawn after you hit the wall. The Tikis come back, but they don't respawn. Did it.
Look at that. The hula girl's rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Alright, well, it's 4:30. Yeah, I guess I made it to 5 anyway. I have no choice. Where's the ocean area?
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job,
We've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Dude, we got 6 talismans. I can't wait to go to Uncle and show off these talismans. Jackie Chan Adventures was pretty lit back in the day. Good show. I remember Shendu. Who's the next one? Dao Long Wong? After Shendu, it was like Shendu's demon brothers and sisters that they had to deal with. Then they had Shendu's son. Draco? Let's see. Most of the attacks I landed on the partly corrupted crystal, which changed it completely, meaning I was able to use its power since I was the origin of the stuff. I then created an image of it using the powers and finished the fight shooting it as an attack. And I even got to keep the telekinesis in the end. So yeah, parallel worlds, corrupting powers of the crystal keeps the world in check, and angel powers. That's the weirdest mix I ever saw. I honestly want to see it adapted as an actual work of fiction. I don't get dreams like that. Nothing that specific. Remember that dream I had of a squirrel fucking another squirrel? That was something.
I've been locked in here with all our tools and the giant...
Now let's see if I remember how this goes.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could...
What other dreams did I have that were really weird? The time I came all over that remote, that was pretty weird. That buff dude that I saw fuck that other dude for YouTube money. That was also weird. Ah, the fish part is here.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so
I had dreams of Pokemon fucking, and I had other loot dreams. Am I bad? Everyone has dreams like that. Oh, no red fish, huh? Only yellow and blue fish. Fuck me. Oh, if you get red, it's just -3. Alright, I just want to restart. Fuck off. And I'm colorblind. I almost pressed circle. I missed that one. I missed that. Look at all those fucking blue fish over there. Can you come here? Why does this guy not like red fish? Why is he so racist? It probably tastes as delicious as the other colored fish. Alright, 4, 5 reds in a row. Let's go for 6. 6 reds in a row. Let's go for 7. 7 reds. And a red.
Okay, Spyro.
My dreams
just
range
one
from
more
epic
puzzle
nonsense
go.
to what
I'll
is
meet
this.
you over by the college stones
I even
for your
had really
final
scary
challenge.
dreams, and sometimes I had it. I had that when I had a nightmare and I closed my eyes again to sleep further. I instantly saw something bad again. And I obviously always had to stand up then because I can't sleep like that. Usually when I have a bad dream, I force myself out of it. The first thing I think about whenever something awful is going on is this a dream? And then I wake up. Or not that I wake up, but I just realize, like, wait, this has to be a dream. And then I force myself out of the dream. The way I force myself out is I close my eyes really tight in the dream, and I try to roll my eyes back. And they end up, like, going behind where they normally go, and I just wake up.
If you jump on these...
It says star. Now the octagon. No?
If you...
Okay, well, I just did star. What does this mean? Okay, rhombus. It's not a rhombus. I don't know. What am I doing?
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle.
It might be random. Fuck.
If you...
And there we go. I don't know where you get the order from these from.
Nice!
I was only able to force myself out like once or twice. Okay, so this should be 100% now, right? Oh, I'm missing some gems that are at the top. I think I'm also missing one orb, which is probably at the top. If I could find out how to get there. But yeah, forcing myself out of the dream is usually what I do. It works. Sometimes, if I remember to do it. If I could just figure out how to get to that area I missed. Oh, look what else I missed. It's gotta have something to do with here. Like, where do I go from here? somewhere there. Where do you get there? I don't know, maybe I missed something up here. Oh, I did. I'm dumb. Why do I still even expect to get a job when I'm this dumb at a children's PS1 game? Let's see. Like, the shape of the platforms and the shape inside seems to be intended to work together, but in the second half it doesn't really seem to be clear. Because another order would make more sense, honestly. By the way, I am kind of afraid when it comes to KH3 that they maybe took out Tech EXP. Oh wait, I already said that once. Did they have Tech EXP in Kingdom Hearts 2? I don't think they did. I think Kingdom Hearts 1 is the only one that had it. What the fuck was that? Can I reach? Yeah. Please be... I'm missing... What am I missing? I'm missing 31. Where would there be 31? I think I'm dumb and I flew off too soon. There might have been another thing there that I missed. I'm really surprised how much of Kingdom Hearts 3 they spoiled before the game actually released. Like, we know some of the Organization 13 members now, the new one. We know Demix is back. We know like some shit's gonna happen to Vexen to make him a Nort. Marluxia's a Nort. Aqua became evil. Way to ruin your massive plot twist in the game. Wait, is that right? This? No. Don't see anything down there. 31 gems. Where did I get 31? But yeah, they spoiled so much. I don't see anything else here. So, am I just dumb? Is there 31 that I'm missing? Yeah, Tech EXP is KH1 only, except until KH3, but maybe they took it out because it was never seen again beyond the trailer. You know what shit is going down when it comes to Vanitas? The whole Seeker thing sucks though. Ventus may be the saving grace. For me though, they really could make the conflict of the body being a Seeker and the heart being a Guardian special. I think I missed 31 in the water here. Yeah, thought so. Might have fallen off from the chest that I didn't see. Okay, that's 30. Now I'm missing 1. Oh, why? Okay, I'm missing 6, but why? The fuck would there be 6? this is gonna be long. Ah, I have to look for 6 fucking gems. Nothing here. Come on, I want to end the stream already. My throat hurts. I don't want to do this anymore. Six gems. Where is 6 gems? It's gotta be something super obvious that I'm not seeing. Yet it's no more, so maybe not. KH3D literally had one plot point that actually enhances the series. One, and it's the one that different worlds have different time flows, which is something, not a main plot point. So, 6 gems, huh? 6 gems. I'm willing to bet I know where they are. It reminds me of that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob is like, I bet my soul Mr. Krabs wouldn't trade me away. And SpongeBob got traded away. He's like, the Flying Dutchman is like, okay, Krabs, between SpongeBob and all the money in my pocket, which would you rather have? Yeah, it was right, they were here. And Mr. Krabs is like, that depends. How much money are we talking? And then Flying Dutchman's like, 62 cents. And Mr. Krabs is like, I'll take the money. And Squidward was like, you traded away SpongeBob for 62 cents. I can't believe it. And he's like, you think I could have gotten more? Roasting some wiener? That tiki statue just took out its wiener. It even got memed for KHUX. They need money too, so they hit.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Hey, let's go fight Crush, and then I can end the stream because my throat hurts a lot
Spyro,
now.
jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
Oh yeah, the cutscene. Let me get YouTube ready over here, cause...
Before you get to the castle dungeon,
oh, I already played this cutscene by accident.
Ripto and his monsters arrive
Well, let's see if this
last week in the
plays.
winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now, let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you?
Huh, the game's actually playing the cutscene properly.
Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello.
The coordinates to the final boss room.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my!
Yeah, now the sound glitched. Yeah, cutscene glitch, but I already showed this by accident. Oh yeah, I forgot he does that shit. Run away from him. God damn it. I suck, massive dick. Oh, that still got me. Sheep. Alright, didn't think that would be high enough to get me, but it was. Oh, so much for that skill point of not getting, Ah! Did I win? How much HP does Spyro have? However many sparks he has. There was a way to two-hit him here. I forgot what it was. Let's see if we can no damage. Not gonna happen. Yeah, not happening. Oh, the little boulders still get me. Oh, he's doing 3 now. This guy with all these... Oh, fuck. I don't know how to dodge that. I think I need to jump around the area. I was expecting 3 that time. Alright, jumping. Jumping is not a way. In Spyro 1, you can be a lot faster if you jump when you ran. Alright, here's the strategy. Yeah, that's what was wrong. You just can't jump. Okay, can this cutscene play out? Can my game play the cutscene? What are the skill points again? I don't fucking remember.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty!
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful! What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
I did it. Crush got crushed, yeah. Hopefully my game doesn't get crushed.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why, you...
Dude, Moneybags fucking deserve that one. Asshole bear, taking all my money, making all these paywalls. I want to play Spyro, not like any normal online game today. Alright, so that's gonna be it. Well, I can't let Sparks stay in blue health. Let's get gold. Alright, so that's gonna be it for today's stream. Tomorrow will be part 2. Probably won't make it up to Gulp. I doubt I will. But yeah, let's see. I guess part 3 will be like the last third world, and then part 4 will be backtracking to get 100%. So yeah, it's gonna be it for today. Also nice that Ripto retook the shit again. What a ripoff. So would have been epic to see him take on the boss. Alright, well that's gonna be the end of part 1. Part 2 tomorrow, hopefully. As long as I don't get food poisoning or get sick or my throat doesn't get ripped apart. And part 2 tomorrow. But for now, thanks for coming. And oh, let me know if you want me to stream Hero's Tale again, and if you want me to stream Enter the Dragonfly, because I still have Enter the Dragonfly. And we'll stream it for the memes if people want me to. I'll even go for 100% if that's what you guys want. But let me know. We'll see the worst Spyro game ever to be created. So yeah, let me know. And with that, thanks for coming, and goodbye.